Welcome to week 13 of Technopreneurial Leadership. We're nearing the final stretch of our journey, and this week's focus brings together everything we've explored so far, bridging technopreneurship and industrial leadership. This session dives into how technology and innovation are reshaping industrial landscapes, how entrepreneurial leadership drives transformation in traditionally structured sectors, and how Industry 4.0 is shaping the future of business and leadership. Let's start with innovation and technology integration. In the past, industries focused on stability, scale, and efficiency, prioritizing production lines, standardization, and tightly controlled processes. Innovation was often seen as risky, and new technologies were adopted cautiously. But today, the pace of innovation has become a critical competitive factor across all sectors. From logistics to manufacturing, agriculture to construction, industries are now rapidly integrating technology, not just to cut costs or boost productivity, but to rethink entire business models. Innovation today goes far beyond product development. It extends to how value is delivered, how customers are engaged, how data informs decisions, and how operations become more sustainable. For instance, a factory that uses IoT sensors and AI-driven predictive maintenance isn't just upgrading its equipment. It's fundamentally transforming how it prevents downtime, optimizes efficiency, and creates value. However, technology integration requires more than just installing systems. It demands a new kind of leadership. Change doesn't happen automatically. People need guidance through the process. That's where the technopreneurial mindset comes in. As a technopreneur, you bring not only technical expertise, but also agility, vision, and a passion for problem solving. These qualities are now essential in industrial settings too. This leads us to the second part of our discussion: entrepreneurial leadership within industrial environments. Traditionally, industrial leadership emphasized hierarchy, routine, and operational discipline. But as industries face increasing complexity, volatility, and global competition, they need leaders who think like entrepreneurs, leaders unafraid to experiment, comfortable with uncertainty, and capable of navigating both the shop floor and the boardroom. Entrepreneurial leaders play a unique role in industrial settings. They bridge the gap between innovation and execution. They uncover opportunities not just in the market, but within internal operations, whether it's optimizing processes, launching sustainability initiatives, or exploring new business models. They challenge outdated thinking while respecting the need for safety, compliance, and operational excellence. They ask, how can we do this better, faster, or smarter? Take, for example, a plant manager in a traditional manufacturing company. Historically, their focus may have been on metrics like output volume and defect rates. An entrepreneurial leader, however, would take it further. They might explore how data analytics can predict quality issues before they arise, how blockchain could enhance supply chain traceability, or how digital twin technology could enable customization without sacrificing efficiency. This approach doesn't discard what already works, it enhances it. Entrepreneurial leadership doesn't replace industrial discipline, it makes it more adaptive, innovative, and resilient in an ever-changing world. Of course, we can't discuss this topic without addressing the defining transformation in industry today: digital transformation, particularly through the lens of Industry 4.0. The fourth industrial revolution integrates cyber-physical systems, IoT, cloud computing, big data, AI, robotics, and automation into industrial operations. It's not just about adopting new machines, it's about rethinking how we produce, operate, and interact with the world. In Industry 4.0, machines are interconnected and can communicate with one another. They make decisions autonomously, data flows in real time, and processes are integrated rather than linear. Workers are empowered with smart tools, augmented reality, and AI assistance. Maintenance becomes predictive instead of reactive, and production can be customized without losing scalability. This transformation demands a new kind of leader, someone who understands both business and technology and can connect the dots between systems, people, and strategy. That's where technopreneurs shine. You aren't just building apps or startups, you're cultivating the mindset and skills to lead industrial innovation. But digital transformation isn't just about adopting tools. It's about changing culture. It's about fostering data-driven decision-making, breaking down silos, and reskilling the workforce. As a leader, your role is to drive this change, not just by setting direction from the top, but by empowering teams, creating spaces for innovation, and collaborating across departments and ecosystems. One common misconception about Industry 4.0 is that it's only for large companies with big budgets. In reality, even small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, can benefit. A small logistics firm using route optimization software or a halal food producer tracking batch safety with QR codes are great examples of practical, impactful digital transformation. As a technopreneurial leader, your mission is to translate these technologies into tangible value, not just hype or features, but real impact. Ask yourself, how does this technology improve efficiency, reduce waste, generate new revenue streams, or enhance the customer experience? To bridge technopreneurship with industrial leadership, you must also build coalitions. Engage engineers, data scientists, project managers, and external partners. Speak the language of both innovation and operations. Most importantly, create alignment so technology becomes a core part of the business strategy, not just a side project. Let's end with a reflection. As we move deeper into the digital age, the line between entrepreneur and industrial leader will continue to blur. Companies will need leaders who are bold yet thoughtful, technical yet strategic, agile yet disciplined. They'll need leaders like you, people who see technology not just as a tool, but as a driver of transformations. So as we close this week's lesson, I encourage you to see yourself not just as a business builder, but as a bridge builder, a bridge between ideas and execution, tradition and innovation, industry and the digital future. Thank you for joining week 13. In our final session next week, we'll explore how entrepreneurial leaders leave lasting legacies, impacting not just their organizations, but also ecosystems, policies, and communities. Until then, keep innovating, keep connecting, and most importantly, keep leading with purpose.